Let me tell you how big this fight is in Brazil. These guys live in Brazil. This fight is huge. It's all anybody's talking about there. And as far as being Anderson Silva, he's going for, he has the title. I mean the record for consecutive wins. He's going for number 14. He's going for his 8th consecutive title, which he holds the title defense. Yeah, which he has 7. He wins this fight. He's looking at a possible super fight. That would be the biggest fight we've ever done. And for Vitor Belfort to come in now and get an opportunity to beat this guy at this point in his career, there's a ton of pressure on both guys. Not only for what's at stake, but for where they come from and how big this fight is down there, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So the 30 minutes of bullshit we just listened to, none of it's true.
I'd like to do it. If they both win, I think it's time. People have been talking about it forever. Jake Shields has had his kid hasn't lost in 6 years, just beat Anderson, got it over his first fight in the UFC, has beat a list of the who's who in that weight division. He's out there and deserves this shot. And if George St. Pierre can beat him,
I'm behind the scenes. The two guys wanted to do this.
Why would they not? For me, as far as I'm concerned, first of all, after this fight with Jake Shields, George St. Pierre win, I mean, what's next? To step up and challenge the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. Right now, if you asked anybody, and probably everybody here, people would flip and flop over who's number 1. A lot of people tell me they think George St. Pierre is number 1 pound-for-pound. I truly believe Anderson Silva is pound-for-pound the best fighter in the world. I don't know how anybody could deny it, but people do believe that George St. Pierre is too. So you got number 1 and number 2 pound-for-pound, and George St. Pierre can move to 85. I just think as far as their legacies go, it's huge for both guys.
So you'll move heaven and earth to make it happen.
I don't think it's going to be. I'm going to have to get out there and really move, heaven or earth. I think it's.
And you feel that basically it's worth having GSP move up to middleweight because you've basically done everything.
Yeah, I think when a guy has accomplished everything he can accomplish somewhere, it's time to move on to the next challenge.
When would that fight happen?
You got to have this fight. First, there's so many obstacles. First, this fight has to happen and win, and Anderson Silva not be injured after the fight. Then the same exact thing with George St. Pierre. Then you look at
assuming they come out healthy.
Then you look at it could happen before it could happen before the end of the year. No, it'll be for the title. George St. Pierre will vacate his 170-pound title and move to 185.